Jesus said what? Why does nobody talk about how Jesus was low-key a comedian? Bro definitely had jokes. I'm about to tell y'all a couple stories and a couple things Jesus said that just make me laugh every time. So Pilate is questioning Jesus and he's like, are you really the king of the Jews? And then Jesus goes, you said it. Another story is when the Pharisees were talking to Jesus like, who even are you? And then Jesus goes, exactly who I've been trying to tell you I am. And then he says, I do not lie. If I did, I would be like you. And another story is when Jesus is talking to Nathaniel. Jesus saw Nathaniel under the fig tree and Jesus told him, I saw you under the fig tree. And then Nathaniel is blown away. He's like, what? You must be the Son of God. And then Jesus basically says, bruh, you believe I'm the Son of God because I told you I saw you under the fig tree? He said, you will see greater things than that. And then Jesus is at the well with this woman and he tells her, go get your husband. And she says, I don't have a husband. And then Jesus goes, you're right. You've had 5 husbands, and the one you're with right now isn't even your husband. Dang! When Jesus did his first miracle, it was at a wedding, and they ran out of wine. And then Jesus' mom comes to him like, Jesus, they have no wine. And then Jesus goes, woman, what does this have to do with me? And then Jesus was hungry, and they come across this fig tree that had no fruit on it. And then Jesus curses the tree and says, may no one ever eat fruit from you again. Now that might be the holiest hangry moment in history. And then the disciples couldn't cast out a demon out of this person, so they brought the person to Jesus. And then Jesus tells the disciples, how long must I put up with you? And then the night before Jesus is crucified, he tells his disciples, stay here and keep watch with me. I'm gonna go pray. And then Jesus comes back and he sees them slumped. They were sleeping. And then Jesus goes, y'all couldn't stay awake for 1 hour? I love Jesus. I love reading the Bible. Don't tell me the Bible is boring. That's why I read the Bible and talk to the one who made the book. Go tell the devil, look, I'm losing, major look. They see me winning now, but